another life. All I can focus on now is the way out. And Moth, whose life-threatening illness hasn't abated, despite all my hopes and the miles we've already walked. He's still finding it hard to put his rucksack on, says he's forgotten how to read a map, and now has developed a seemingly paralysing sense of vertigo. I think I'm going to be sick. Moth's face is grey as he looks back to me, while still clinging to an outcrop of bilberry. No, you're not. Don't think about it. Just keep your eyes fixed on the path and keep going. You have to keep going. I'm weak with relief as the path levels to a rocky plateau and a plunge pool of calm water. Moth drops his rucksack and fear-soaked clothes and jumps in. Come in. It's okay now. We're nearly there. We're a long way from nearly there. The path winds higher and higher until it almost disappears into a crevice of rock. I can't see any way out of this. I watch him swimming, his thin white body naked in the dark water, his vertigo soothed by the coolness, and I relax for a moment too, feeling the adrenaline fading away but being replaced by exhaustion. What if we never get out of this? My thoughts wander to visions of us camped by the plunge pool indefinitely, surviving on food parcels left by passing hikers. But as I turn to share a prospect with Moth, he's already dressed and lifting his rucksack. We climb away from the pool on a slope of wet, slippery grass, so steep that when I reach out my hands, they're almost on the earth in front of me. Dragging my post-adrenaline legs upwards, I'm beginning to despair. I've barely enough strength left to get out of this terrifying place. So focused on each step, I don't see him pass me. Don't see him step up the boulder that's too high for me and I can't climb. I just see his hand reaching down and pulling me up. The path widens, but only for a moment. From here, I can see it becomes steeper, narrower, and more exposed, as it winds up to the head of the waterfall and the way out. Just don't look down. If we spot a way out of this before the waterfall, we'll take it. I let go of his hand and follow, my eyes on his feet. In the crevice, water runs down through gentler, sloping grass before falling over stones to the base of the waterfall, nearly 100 metres below. My legs have almost stopped responding, and all I want is to sleep. But I follow him through water running over slippery grass. Each step up he takes, I follow, his hand always there on the hardest parts. And then, finally, the fading blue sky of a highland evening. I lie on a boulder, warmed by the sun, with no roar of water, no falling stones, just the hooded crow circling overhead. We pitch the tent on flat ground, among heather and bog grass, high on a Scottish hillside, and I collapse inside. The mountains of the remote highlands stretch out in shades of blue on every side. Tall rock crags still picking up the pink and peach of twilight, framing Moth in the glow as he makes tea on the small gas stove, reading the map by its flickering light. It's downhill all the way tomorrow. I think it could be an easier day. Hope rises in the evening dew and takes flight with 1,000 crane flies into the soft air. Part 1. Lying low. This is the time to be slow. Lie low to the wall until the bitter weather passes. This is the time to be slow. John O'Donoghue. Chapter 1. Softly rising in an ebb of grey, the tones of colourless half-light track across the room, from its near-white source to the darkest corners. A mist of light creeping into the morning. I know the colours of the room are there, but they're masked, washed into monochrome.